Hello, here is my 1978 Corvette. It shows 44,000 miles. I don't know if it's original. It's a car that's been in New Mexico, now in California. It's rust-free frame. It runs, it drives, the headlights pop up, open up. It's got a nice set of front tires. The rear tires are not new, but there's decent tread on them. Interior's in pretty nice shape. Carpet's brand new. Paint is it looks pretty good from about 5 feet, I'd say. It's not perfect, but it does shine. It looks okay, but there are a lot of little imperfections. It could be color sanded, I guess, and it would make it look better if you wanted to really clean it up. But overall, if you look at it, I would say it's just a driver quality paint job. It has some little chips in it. You can see signs where it wasn't prepped perfectly when it was painted. It had some little chrome pieces on it that I peeled off, and it left a little bit of residue there. So you can see it's not perfect, but for a driver, I guess it looks pretty good. The body is straight. It's all the original. I believe it's all the original panels. There's no major body work that would need to be done. There's a stress crack right here. You can see a little stress crack. It's creeping up. The rear bumper guard, you can see it's got some stress cracks there. So it's just kind of one of those paint jobs. It's not an expensive paint job, but somebody painted it, and here it is. So, and it's shiny. It looks okay. People see it, and they give you a thumbs up all the time. So, it is what it is. I'm just trying to make it clear. It's not like a show quality paint job, and that's the way it is. Okay, so it's got this pretty nice set of looking aftermarket wheels. They're not stock, but they look good. It's got the Corvette knockoff center caps on it. Like I said, the rear tires are a bit older. There's some decent tread on them, but they're a little bit dry around the edges. The front tires, they look pretty much like they've been recently replaced on both front tires, so they look good. It's got a one-piece glass target top, which is in really nice condition. No cracks in it or anything. Looks very good. And that's pretty much the exterior. Underneath the car, if you look under here, like I said, the frame is pretty much rust-free. It's got a pretty good dent right there on the frame, but pretty much rust-free on the frame. And it's got the spare tire holder here in the back, and there's not a spare in there, but it does have the spare tire holder. You can see underneath. And there have been some upgrades. I think it has new plugs, new wires, got a new AC compressor. The AC blows cold. We'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, car starts right up. Battery sounded a little bit weak there, but car starts right up, runs and idles very good. It sat there and it idled while I was taking all the photos. The dash has this carpet on top. Underneath, you can see it's got the dash pad here. It's got some tape on the front of the pad, and it looks like there's a little crack right there. And I did not peel this tape off, but I'm gonna say the dash probably in fair to good condition. I mean, it doesn't look like it's terribly cracked or anything. A couple little cracks right there, one little crack right there, and one crack right there. But overall, it doesn't look too bad. The glove box opens and closes. There's some parts and things in there that come with the car. Gauges wise, the temperature gauge works. The fuel gauge seems to work. I know I filled it up and it went up to full. Oil pressure works. And the battery voltage, I'm not sure if that one works. The AC system does blow cold. You turn on the fan here with this manual switch and you got cold air. So this is like a reset button of some sort. You hit that, I guess, when you need to. I'm not sure what that's, maybe to reset the system, but AC on right now and blowing cold. Turn it off with the switch. The radio, it's got this super kind of cool old school Pioneer stereo here. You flip it on and I have the station. So you got the
Casting crowns, only Jesus.
speakers in the back.
95.9 The Fish. It's known here.
Speakers in the back, it works. So that's the point. Old school stereo works. Speedometer works. The odometer's not working or connected. Power windows both work, down and up. This passenger one, I don't know what happened. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Up and down, up and down. It works fine. You can see the windows are tinted. The horn does not work. Engine, like I said, the engine runs pretty good. And I think it has a new AC compressor, plugs, wires, recent tune-up. I'm going to have it listed in the write-up, but it stays cool. It's been running a long time. Car actually runs pretty good. Exhaust is in good shape. There's no like gaping holes in it. But you know, this car, it's not perfect, and it's gonna require TLC. I mean, you know, it's an old car. It hasn't been restored. It runs and drives, and you know, it's not perfect. These seats are actually really nice. I think they're called Oyster. It's the color. The fabric's in really good shape. And the driver's side as well. Condition looks really good. And like I said, the carpet, I just had that installed. It's a really nice carpet kit. I just had the front portion installed. The rear portion, I just kept what it had in there. And you know, it's definitely older, but it looks okay. It's, you know, it's not perfect, but neither is the rest of the car. And you can see the door tag right there. And the door, I don't see any rust here in the door jamb or anything. Looks okay. The rubber here and up here looks pretty good on the Targa top. Now, if you brought this thing out in the rain, I don't know why you would, but if you did, I couldn't guarantee that you wouldn't be taking a shower. You know, it's just that kind of car. You know, you're not gonna want to take this out in the rain. I can't guarantee it's watertight that way. But anyway, we'll take a quick ride here, and the car does have a power steering pump, but it's dry, and I didn't not have the time to have it dialed in. So it does have power steering. It's not working. And in other words, what else? It's got power brakes. Brakes work very well, no problem. Headlights pop up and down. They don't go up and down super fast, but they do work. I believe it needs, it's one of the little springs that pulls it back closed. It's missing, or one of the springs is not there, but it does. They do open and close, and they work. The signals, they do work. Turn signals. It's got tilt, steering wheel, and telescopic. runs pretty good. You know, it accelerates fine. Going down the road, I've driven it on the freeway. You know, it does have some, you know, it's an old car, but you know, it's drives relatively straight, no hands on the wheel. I'm driving straight here. You can see I'm going 40 miles an hour, and I've taken it up on the freeway. It's not my first choice, but you know, for a car that's, you know, as old as this car, 42 years old, it's, you know, it does okay. I'd say it's better just, you know, to keep it around the neighborhood, keep it around town, and it won't be so bad. But it's definitely a car that, you know, you could put some money into, or just keep it and drive it if you wanted. So the engine runs good, the transmission shifts good. I don't see any problems with the tranny. I do notice a little bit of exhaust smoke I smell after I get going. I mean, I do smell a little bit of exhaust smoke occasionally, but yeah, I'd say the paint's probably about a 6 out of a 10, maybe something like that. I mean, it looks good. If you look at it right now, it looks shiny, it looks good. From 10 feet, it looks really good. But you know, on close inspection, you know, you could get picky on it. So if you think of it like that, you know, it might not be for you. But anyway, I'll pull the headlights switch. See these guys open. They do open. So it has new seals on the vacuum pump. Both pumps that had new seals on them. This one is missing the low beam bulb, so that needs to be installed. Just the headlight bulb, you can get that at the auto parts store. But as you can see, the headlights work. You push it in, they go down as well as they go up. Well, that left one's a bit slower, but they work. That's the important thing. And that is about all. It's a classic 78 Corvette. Thank you.